if you look at people in Gaza, it's hard to say this is a victory. None of them. I mean, they've lost everything. Everything is gone. Their homes, their memories, their children, their parents. It is. It's an incomprehensible devastation in a very short period of time in a compact space, um, which magnifies the intensity of this genocide. The densely populated space. But the thing about sort of like this colonial rhetoric that we hear, from Biden, from Netanyahu, and also from Trump, they always speak of Native people like they're furniture, right? To be moved from one place to another, and this is historic inevitability. They kind of use that verbiage, and without exception, colonial movements have always underestimated indigenous attachment to the land. It's hard to get rid of us, and even when they kill so many of us, it's hard to get rid of us. There are people in Gaza, and this is another thing. Like, Trump thinks that he's going to be able to get people to leave Gaza. He doesn't. They don't understand us. They do not understand uh, the Palestinian mentality. There are people who literally went back to the north knowing that their homes are gone, that they have nothing. They went, and there's no water. There, at least there's some services in the south still, but they went up there knowing that they might not have water, they might not have food. These are people who do not want to leave their homes. There are hundreds of thousands of Palestinians who stayed in the north, no, despite the bombings, just that were falling on them like rain, despite the starvation campaign. And Trump thinks he's going to get these people out now. Like, what? So I think of that in terms of this idea of victory and loss. When we merely survive, I mean, that's to us, that's the victory, when we're able to hold on. um, and that is a and that's a humiliating defeat for Israel, despite the carnage, despite the destruction that they wrought. In the end, I think, in Israel's case in particular, all they have really are, uh, their only power is military. It's all hardware and death machines. They don't have the things that sustain a nation. They don't have moral footing. They don't have. I mean, they have this fairy tale story that they tell to the world, but it is a fairy tale. So they don't have a truthful story. They don't have. Um, they don't have real attachment to the land. They don't have roots in the land. It's really, it's a colonial invention, um, and it's unsustainable. So I think Israel will be dismantled. There's no part of me that doesn't believe that. Um, the question is, what will be the price and how long will it take?